Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and today's video is my Boxy charm. I got my first Boxy charm ever, and I'm so excited about it. So here's the card. It says Boxy Baddie, and it tells you all the items that you received in your particular box on the back and the prices. And so let's just get right into this. So the first thing I see is a 25% off coupon for PUR, P-U-R, P-U with the dot over the U, P-U-R. So it's purcosmetics.com. And so anyhow, they give me a code for 25% off at the checkout, which is awesome. And on the back it says their cosmetics are paraben-free, PBA-free, cruelty-free, vegan-friendly, gluten-free, and none of the ingredients that you don't want. All of the makeup you love with none of the ingredients that you don't. So at PUR Cosmetics is their Twitter and Instagram address. So anyway, the next thing I see is this awesome brush. It's a perfecting brush. It's got like a hole in the middle. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. But anyway, I'm trying to catch the light where you can see it. But anyway, it's got a place right there for the foundation. So this is for liquid foundation. So let me just see what happens here. Let me just go in with, let me try some liquid foundation that's kind of a matte finish. I got a pump here on this one. e.l.f. Cosmetics. I went in with primer. I used the primer that I received in my Ipsy bag from Smashbox, the illuminating primer. This is called Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, Radiance with hyaluronic acid. And so this is an illuminating tinted primer. And so anyhow, I've used this with an illuminating foundation, but now today I want to go in with, I usually don't apply foundation with a brush, but I'm going to try this and just kind of dot this around. And I really don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm going to give it a go. Give it a go. And I'm just going to do this try on style, these videos, and see if I can't use the products. Y'all have to pardon my little dog. She's coughing. She has a, it's a condition that the vet calls a heart murmur. But anyway, she's on medication to help alleviate any kind of congestion. So sometimes, you know, she gets excited and she'll cough, and it's like the equivalent of us having a cold. So anyhow, she's a barker. She's a little chihuahua. She barks at every little noise. So anything that's out of the ordinary, she's protected mama. So anyhow, so I want to buff this in because I don't want to see any brush strokes or anything. But this went on quick. I mean, that's a quick application. And I feel like there's still, you know, some luminosity that's coming through this foundation. Which this is the oil-free SPF sunscreen formula from e.l.f. And it is a medium coverage foundation. And it doesn't really boast about being a matte finish. I think it's like a natural finish. So anyway, that luminous primer with a natural finish foundation. But I like this brush, y'all. It's soft, but it's got enough firmness because of it being such a short kabuki-like style. There's a firmness to it that kind of gives you that control, you know, over those places that are usually kind of hard to, you know, fit brushes around. So that's a winner. That's a winner right there. Always happy to have a new brush. So thank you, Boxy Charm. Perfecting Face Brush by Bare Minerals. So Bare Minerals is the brand. Awesome. And this brush is worth are valued at, or retail price, $28. So this patented makeup brush lets you adjust your foundation coverage by the drop for a perfectly seamless foundation application. So you saw that I just used one pump. And so anyhow, it tells you to, apply the foundation into the fluid reservoir of the brush and then buff the foundation onto your skin in a swirling, circling motion, starting on the outside of your face near your cheekbones and work your way to the forehead and the cheeks and the nose. Well, I didn't follow instructions completely, but I did make a good start at it. But anyway, I usually, you saw how I did it. I dotted it around and I work it from the high points of my face to the outer edge. But anyway, whatever, I can work on that technique at another time. Alright, the next thing that I see that I got in my box is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Hair Mask. It's a hair mask. And this retails for $20. An intensive weekly treatment to restore essential hydration and enhance hair's resilience to protect against further damage. So after shampooing, massage evenly throughout the hair, leave in 5 to 10 minutes before rinsing. So you will rinse this out. For even deeper conditioning, cover the hair in a plastic cap to retain moisture while sitting under the dryer for 30 minutes and then rinse it out. So wow, this sounds like it's like a salon formula of some sort. I'm looking forward to trying that, especially now that I'm at the end of my hair growth experiment. Okay, the next thing that I see is Studio Makeup. It's a loose blush. It's a luminous loose blush, a silky lightweight blush that gives a pop of healthy radiance on the cheeks. Made in the USA. And this is valued at $35. Wow. Wow. Excuse me, y'all. Let me get me some water. I'm dehydrated. Today is Saturday, and we were up last night pretty late. We were in a meeting, and I didn't drink much water during the meeting, and then we slept in today, so I got lots of sleep last night, like over 10 hours of sleep, and I didn't, have any water during that time either. So all day long, I've just felt so dehydrated, so I just need some water. Okay, let's go in with this blush, y'all. This is beautiful. Can you see the color on that? It's a really pretty, like a dusty rose kind of a color. And it is loose, so I'm going to have to be careful. So let me try this little blush brush that I've been using. This angled one by Morphe. And just get a little of this on the, ooh, pigment, hello. Wow. That's just a little tiny bit. Let's see what happens here. Oh, how pretty. Wow, this is awesome. What a pretty color. This is like perfect for autumn. I want to tap my brush off. You can tell it's almost the fall. The autumn equinox is almost here, y'all, because of the way that the sun is starting to go down after 5 o'clock in the afternoons. So I'm going to have to start filming earlier in the day. Look at this. And it didn't take away from any of the luminosity at all. But there's not any glitter in this. Let me just swatch it so y'all can see it on the back of my hand. Just a pretty matte color. Really pretty. That goes good with my complexion. I am impressed. I'm not used to a loose formula, but I have a couple of other loose formula blushes. You just have to use a light application. And of course blend it out really good. So that's nice. So anyway, I'm happy with that, especially the value of it. You know, BoxyCharm, I bought a 6-month, you know, subscription. So my boxes are only like $19 each is all I'm paying for them. Alright. Let's see what else I got. I got, from MAC, the Lingering Eyebrows Crayon. And I don't know what color this is. It doesn't say. Let's see if it says on the card. It's retail price at $18 from MACCosmetics.com. Self-propelling, self-sharpening, and brow defining. This pencil will add everything you need to shape, color, and or the density in one streamlined tool. Like a pen, it creates its own just right point for striking arches. It's also the perfect pencil to take on the go, no sharpener needed. Apply it to brows to fill in, define, and color. So, woohoo! But no color is listed here. So, this looks like it's a medium to a dark brown. It may be too dark for me. I may have to, like, put this with something. Wow, look at that little tiny precision tool. And you just twist it and it moves up. You can hear it clicking as you twist it. Well, I've already done my brows. I think this color is going to work for me, y'all. Yeah. Who knows, this might be my holy grail I've been looking for. Wouldn't that be nice? And if it's a waxy pencil like I think it is, that means it'll last. Well, I am looking forward to using that for sure. Alright. And the next thing I see in my box is ColourPop Ultra Lip Stain in the color, what does it say? Around. Mess Around. Mess Around. So it looks like a brownie nude. Let's try some of this on. It looks good on camera. In real life, though, it's kind of grayish. It's like a grayish brown. These kind of nudes are not my favorites. So I will probably mix this with something else. Put a lip liner with it. Some sort of a lip liner. In fact, let's just do that right now. I want to see if this is... Let me just grab this lip liner that I've been using these last couple of days. This is one from Estee Lauder, and it's a lip defining pencil in the color Wineberry, which is a really pretty, like an autumn red. And I think that's just the tint that this lipstick needs to fit my complexion better. To warm it up. Kind of vampy. Vampy mama. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of feeling the Elvira vibe. So, definitely fall. So anyway, not my favorite, but I will probably get some use out of it. Just have to mix it with some other stuff. Alright, and then the last thing I pull out of my box is the Per Cosmetics Soiree Diaries palette, which is what everyone's been ranting and raving about. Let me get the tape off of it. Get rid of that plastic thing. So it has a beautiful mirror, and there's the shadows, which I think they're gonna go good with this lipstick. So let's try some of this eyeshadow on, y'all. Let me grab my new eyeshadow brush that I got from Ipsy. If you hear some smooching noises in the background, my husband's sitting in his chair over here holding the dog, and it's a love fest that's going on. Alright, let's see here. Let's go in. I've already got eyeshadow primer on, so let me go in with this one here called Private Party. And I'm just going to apply that to the lid and the brow bone. Just to set that eyeshadow primer down. I did that in my eyebrows and the face primer, and you know, before the primer I did toner and serum. I've been using my Andalou Naturals vitamin C toner and serum and stuff to help prep the skin with here lately. It's just really nice products. I've been enjoying it. Organic skin prep. Okay, that's a really nice matte. Okay, now let's go in with this one right here called Gala. And I'm just going to use that in the crease. Since I'm so fair complected, let's see what happens. I'll just go for a neutrals brown look. We're going with the fall vibe tonight. I got somewhere to go. So I'm actually getting ready on this video for where I'm going. And this Luxie brush is a duo fiber brush. It's synthetic, and so it's going to just do a light application. But I can grab a natural brush here, and we can swap this up a little bit. let's go in with the color Splurge. And I'm going to use this goat hair brush from Morphe. And I'm just going to go right back over what I did. And just deepen that up. And these ones that I've been using so far are all mattes. Alright. Now let's go into, let's see here. Let's go into this one right here called Snazzy. I'm just going to use a tiny little bit on the corner here. And I'm just going to go right into that socket, just real deep. Okay. Well, that's the end of my products, y'all. I'm going to finish this eye look up, and I will put on some mascara, and I will take a picture when I post this, and y'all can see the finished look. Appreciate y'all watching.